Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the San Francisco 49ers and the Atlanta Falcons. With that, let's get up to Atlanta. We're standing by at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, our broadcast team, Brandon Cotton and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the... roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. So here is the punter, Matt Bosher, to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're a backup to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And these are the guys we're about to see down on the turf in just a moment.
Joe Staley, the left tackle, one of the most respected players in the league, as well as one of the most talented.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Garoppolo. And a little floater there is incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime, but the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Open man is Taylor. He's got it. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make the play on the football.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones. 20, 10. And at the end of it, he's stripped. Ball comes loose. Touchdown, Falcons. Luke Stocker, 74 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I think the key to that play was them understanding and knowing that once the ball was out, they were still eligible to pick it up and carry it.
Yeah, there was some standing and some staring on the wrong side of the football there, wasn't there?
Yes, he has a name, he has a number, but for us, he's Johnny on the spot. And how about that rambling run all the way to the end zone with that alert play that he just made?
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here.
Here we go. 180. I got it. Key 26. Key 26.
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. He hits his target. It's the tight end Toilolo. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Clemson Tiger, Vic Beasley, reaches home that time. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of the...
Now Garoppolo lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the possession is theirs at their own 40. Three-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the interception, here's Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They find some open field here. Touchdown, Falcons. Calvin Ridley, 57 yards. And the Falcons are able to show off their quick strike ability. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jumping all the way from the outside, maybe getting a little early start in the corner blitz.
And the only time it makes sense to get that penalty is exactly as you described. Otherwise, he should never get that penalty.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. From the gun, it's Ryan. And this will be caught. So the try for two, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take it a yard.
Can y'all hear me now? Try now. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Pass the...
I can hear you now.
She can hear me now. So, all right, there you go. My mic is weird.
21-yard line.
Turn it down.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Well, I gotta tell you my plays so you know what I'm...
First down, but a very consistent type of a play.
I'll tell you one.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you always can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule.
Let me get your play.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
It's not gonna work because I didn't.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack, but that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Do a stick. Square.
The Niners on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun. Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete.
Getting first down.
3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
We're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one
we might be
receiver
in combat next. I ain't gonna coach.
He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that.
So she can what?
Garoppolo now.
So she can cheer for you? I mean, Emmanuel?
3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. And he finds his tight end, Saleh. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive.
Defense. That's defense, Necco.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
Here's Coleman. And a reinforcement.
You should never spin move.
They're going to stop him behind the line.
Get about that jam, buddy, boy.
Up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, basically bring in your tight end, keep him in.
The ball hopped in the air and intercepted.
Look at that, boy. You hate to see it, don't you, boy?
Possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme?
I see it.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
It's going to be 3 in a
They've got
minute.
them frustrated right now.
Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Caught by Jones.
All right, bet.
He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
Yeah, because you need to hype her up. Because if you get hype, I bet you can lose mine.
And he did.
Might.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. This one caught by Ridley.
I'm going to run real
He's
quick.
tackling
Wait, I just told you my play.
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, 32 yards. And the Falcons push further out in front. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Here's Ryan to throw. Fighting him off.
He's losing yards.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At least 2.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando on this first half of action. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons push further out in front. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half.
That's for big boys.
2 already. I get some more.
No, I like
some
more.
And he'll be encouraging his
I'm number 13
offensive line
right now.
to create some space.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
What she said?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
Oh,
together.
He said when she said you thought she was really about to come up there and cheer for him in the crowd.
So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays.
She coming?
It's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Yo, you need to stop throwing picks, bro. You might as well just run the ball. This is gonna be free touchdowns every play.
In a game before, and right now after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field.
Second quarter, you see it right there.
Calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the score.
Ooh, boy.
They may have to keep throwing it.
I got a first down.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make a lot of tackles.
You hit the fan?
Yeah. Did you see that fix the fan? Did you see that fix the fan?
Not yet.
You didn't in the morning?
I ain't telling you.
You don't tell him, because that thing, it's going to keep on doing that.
Freeman again, first down carry. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right in a yard.
You know what?
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid
I'm finna get a touchdown in these 44 seconds.
Blitzing often alters the normal
How much you
spacing
want to bet? You want to bet $10?
and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He goes underneath to Freeman. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
You would have given me $1 if I could get this
touchdown. Stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan.
That is not good.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
This is the second half.
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw on 2nd and 10. Ryan over the middle, and it's incomplete. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. He wants it all for the end. This is caught. It's Sanu this time for a Falcon touchdown. Mohamed Sanu, as the first half is winding down, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the route is on here in this first half. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And the Falcons score to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
You know, doing that, mate, you mean all my people already guard you. Please do not throw another pick, bro. You can't throw another pick. It's 11 seconds. We throw a pick in 11 seconds. I'm really sniping. Yeah.
Are y'all finishing the game?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Wait, you got ball first quarter? Yeah.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground again here.
Running ain't going to do you nothing, I'm going to say right now. Oh, it's too late, man.
So we've reached an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
It's your ball? That's weird.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, and maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Are you kidding me?
A deep shot that's complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker. They did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. And that's exactly what they did there.
I did a thing like that before.
They will run again with Coleman. Leaping over him. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. And it's caught.
Finally. Let's go, bud.
It's a 49er touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a score closer. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will get him one closer. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So we get set to start this third quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, 67 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and run with Freeman. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. And is there bad blood here? I mean, go for 2 when you're up that much?
If there wasn't before, there is now. When you do that, you've just announced to everyone, you just don't care about the other side at all. All you care about is what you're doing, and they just want pile-up points.
They did. And the 49ers team does its job.
I'm giving you help more than I'm giving myself help.
Your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
Why he caught it like that?
18 yards, first down.
Nah, I was saying why he caught it like that.
That's 30 yards.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up the first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done. They go play action here on first down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. Third down here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Garoppolo again. And he bumps it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Yeah.
Now on 4th down, we got a whistle here and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining.
You kicking it off?
In the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. They pass up the 3. Fake.
I know you should have kicked it off, but I mean, I'm still far from the touchdown. But
tall, they'll get the football back.
I was going to go ahead and call it, partner. You could smell the desperation in that fake, couldn't you? Down big. They had to try something. No one was sure.
I think you're exactly right. With this deficit, though, go ahead and give it a shot. Didn't work out. In the end, I guess it did. Julio Jones all alone. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. From the shotgun, Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. He's at the 30, 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan connecting on his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Could have caught that.
There, but this pass
he could have caught that, yeah.
Wind up incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit.
Julio Jones' reactions that we saw. Julio Jones a GOAT.
Somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see
Julio
is
just
you
ain't in
back
2K?
and you're cheering you at.
Oh, I know about 2K golf.
No.
That's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this. No. Okay.
My friend plays 2K golf.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Now, you still in here?
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really,
what are you doing?
This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk
Okay.
to the locker room at the
I just wanted you to see this ass when I'm giving this
What we're
dude.
seeing is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's
You wasted
get
your
moving,
time. You
guys."
wasted your
I'm kind of
time.
glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And they get him down, but not
That's that
before he
big dude
takes
right
it
there,
across
boy.
the 40-yard line.
He said-
19 yards there on the catch and run.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo.
Okay.
And this is
Okay.
Spectacular
Okay.
one-handed grab there.
I see what.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30.
He might get a touchdown.
And down to the 29-yard line. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback
I'm
a
gonna lock
really
that up,
nice
though,
sight
watch.
line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball to the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I can hear
George
you.
Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Garoppolo looks to throw. That's complete to the speedy wideout Goodwin.
You say, can I hear you?
All the way down to the 9. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give
You
him
said, can I
1st
hear you?
down.
Your service is going in and out, but I can hear you now.
And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And now here is another interception. Run it well, and it's picked. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard.
There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Matt Ryan now with 5 touchdown passes.
92-yard touchdown, nigga.
As his guys continue
Get with
to pour it on. Well, they were back in the shadows of their own goalpost, and that flipped quickly.
So much for playing it safe. I mean, a conservative, easy call. Run the football, take care of it, create some space, pump the ball away. But no, let's throw it. And sometimes a defense's aggressiveness is used against them because when you've got people backed up, your
Bro, I
natural
broke half your
inclination is to
team.
try and really force them back. And sometimes
In
they
7
get burned
seconds,
that
I got a
way.
touchdown.
They got burned there. Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more.
We're going to play 2K after this, Jasmine.
Here's Ryan. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This will be fielded at the 6.
I'm trying to copy my dude, bro.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Gets this one to Juszczyk.
They gonna injure him.
Territory just across
you see how they...
the 49.
44, yeah.
The pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
This is my girl home team. This could be my new favorite team.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
You trying to give me an interception? You just threw it dead to me.
Really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off. Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
You ain't trying to risk it, huh?
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
I felt like you risked it. I felt like you faking it.
No pick, just incomplete that time.
Oh, you really punting?
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
I ain't even get the ball yet.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This ball game certainly has gotten a little out of hand. This is normally when they say you got to fill. This is fill time for guys like you and I. But yeah, to be frank, just a dominating performance. Really impressive what we've seen.
It is. I'm glad that you went in that direction because otherwise we're going to talk about the museum tour we took yesterday.
Which was also impressive.
Which was also very impressive. But this game, how they've done it.
And he
can't escape
the pressure. Ryan goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman.
I'm not talking to you, yo.
He'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
Naomi.
A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
I said that first, and then I said, "Babe, you good?" And you said yes. You tweaking.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down.
Damn right you can't hear, but you finna have me single.
It's knocked away, incomplete.
My bad. I said my bad, but you finna have me single. That's why I had to cut that down real quick.
With defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away
no, I ain't passing, boy.
Thus, the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. And it's complete. Hooper. He's getting daylight. 30. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone.
Yes, sir.
Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper. 70 yards. As these guys continue to put this one out.
That's good. That's all I need to know.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that.
Look, no, I'm not saying that. If she my queen, I got to treat her one like one. I mean, like one, right?
Strong here in the 4th quarter. Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Period, no homo.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Oh boy, rubbing a little
Jasmine, that's on what? Big dot, no homo.
Two up this big.
You know, there's one time when I played, Brandon, and played against a team that was
I gotta say it, no homo out there. That's homo.
and they ended up going for two late in the game. I asked one of the guys, why'd you do that? He said, because we wanted to win by more. That feels like that type of situation.
Wow. Well, it could also result in a mix. Now a hit.
Jasmine, look. Oh, my Lord. Someone take him to the ER.
Teammate picking him up there. That was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy.
Someone take him to the ER. He needs some help.
Secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery,
God.
but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Oh my God, bro.
Now Ryan on first down.
Scroll back some.
Sanu on the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta.
Scroll back some.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
On the stream.
Guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Just scroll back some.
Right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
You'll see when you scroll back.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing
Just scroll
is
back. You so
flat
lazy.
out finished.
Babe, you seen it? Oh, he mad. He got popped. He mad because he got popped. I took that nigga soul, babe.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just
Bro, alright, so I kicked the ball up to him, right?
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later.
Never mind. No, because you don't know football talk, so I can't really say it. Dab. I just said scroll. I want you to see it for yourself. Scroll back.
Now after the touchdown,
Just, bro, why can't you just go back?
This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Better make sure he don't do what he did last game.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And
oh my, look at the score. I just noticed that.
Avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists.
Yeah, both didn't see it.
To treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. From all the way up at the 38 now.
Y'all didn't see that dude get popped?
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Go back. Scroll back, Naomi, please. Scroll back a little bit. And scroll back to when my cousin had the ball and when I was kicking the ball up to him.
And it's a first down, 49ers. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked
I don't know, but scroll, my bad.
Solid coverage on the play by
Scroll, Jasmine, scroll back to where my cousin had the ball when I kicked it off to him.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And my goodness, another interception. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back.
This is my baby right here, watch.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake.
There's no one out.
First down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
He's slow, bro.
He gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
I know.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a game.
I'm good at 2K, GTA, Fortnite. Not Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite like that no more.
It's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Why you gotta be so loud? You gonna wake my whole house up.
And a scary
I thought that was an interception.
Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Me, I ain't got no good eyesight like you.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
No, you can't.
Throwing again. Ryan.
I mean, when you called Miami at 8.5, you clearly couldn't see that she was a 10. So I guess your eyesight ain't right.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yes, sir, bro.
3rd and 2.
Man of my word. Oh, yeah.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
I won
to me, that touchdown allows you to start
78.
widely.
That's 77.
I think they pretty much locked
It's 78 now.
Yeah, that's the clincher. And he takes off with it. It's a fake.
He's too slow.
Virtually nowhere. Tried to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh boy. I tell you what.
Better timeout. And you got no timeouts. Oh, just let the clock run down there. That's game, Jasmine. 77-7.
Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. In for the sack, Deion Jones. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's second.
I'm trying to get a safety now. I might get a touchdown in 20 seconds.
Back near his goal line. Here's
oh, my Lord. You did what I told you not to do. 79 points. Come on. I'm getting a touchdown for sure. Just for my baby. Watch. 17 seconds. That's nothing big. All right, I got you. Kick it off. Do not kick a dumb kick.
Get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting,
yo, come on.
Because they think this one is over.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive.
I need to get the touchdown.
At the line. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
come on, that ball. Come on. I can't be touched. Get the out of that game. I can't be touched.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know it was
that's just to put a little bit of sugar on top.
Who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
87-87.
The thing I'm going to take away from this game is that it's still hard to believe they score on the final play, and then for some salt on the wound.
All right, we're doing 2K now, right?
Not to mention,
all right, I'm finna see y'all later stream. I'm finna start another stream up real quick. All right, bye.